Next time on Environment Matters, we'll take a tour of the new Huntington East Middle School. The state-of-the-art facility is the first LEED Silver certified building in the state of West Virginia. Thanks to its innovative technology, teams of 6th, 7th, and 8th graders can compete against each other in energy conservation. School officials say the building itself is a teaching tool. The school was completed this past fall and welcomed students from Enslow and Beverly Hills Middle Schools in January. A ribbon-cutting ceremony and public tour is set for February. We'll tag along and bring you all the details next time on Environment Matters. 2 West Virginia elementary schools and 1 school district joined a select group of schools honored in 2013 by the U.S. Department of Education as National Green Ribbon Schools. The program, now in its 3rd year, recognizes schools for their commitments to reducing their environmental impact, improving health and wellness for students and staff, and incorporating environmental and sustainability into the curriculum. The DEP's Sarah Alford joins us now with a second look at one of the winners. Sarah, the staff at Petersburg Elementary say even before the program began, they were already well on their way to a greener future.
Greg, teachers and staff at Petersburg Elementary in Grant County say they're working towards becoming a living lab, empowering students to make real and positive changes in the community.
This is the environment where these kids live and grow, and they need to learn about how to take care of it, so it's here. I mean, I want a nice world for my daughter when she grows up, and I want the kids to understand where they're living and how it benefits them and how they have an effect on their ecosystem and their environment.
Julie Kolaw teaches 5th grade at Petersburg Elementary. Her students are getting some hands-on experience, learning about the environment through some real-world problem solving. What was once unusable outdoor space, a soggy, litter-filled area between 2 sections of building, is now a rain garden.
Well, we worked really hard on this, and it's kind of fun, like, watching it grow and stuff. And, like, being changed by change, and you never know, probably one of the flowers or one of the, like, ferns is going to grow big and bloom.
These kids come out every day and they clean up the trash off the playground. They have a sense of pride in this area. They own this garden, this is theirs, and no one's going to mess with it. And I think the same's true for, these other grade levels that are doing things out here. They have this sense of ownership and pride in their school that should be here all along, but it's not something you can really teach. It's something they have to grow it themselves.
Loretta Rosa's 1st graders helped plant 12 new trees around the school.
It helps our earth and it helps us breathe, and since we're here, the trees can breathe because we breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. And trees breathe carbon dioxide, and we breathe oxygen.
Sometimes it's hard to fit that in when we're so pressured to have good scores, good test scores. So it's hard to find the time to fit it in with all of our other curriculum. But really, when you look into it, you can find that you can find a way to make it fit. You can read about what you're doing. You can make it part of your math lesson. You can find science standards that it fits with.
And clearly, it's working.
Worms like earthworms help our soil. They do. They help the soil by they eat all the bad stuff and spit out some good stuff. Yeah, they kind of do.
It's hard to motivate the kids sometimes when it's just from the book, but when you have a real problem to solve, then the kids say, wow, we can do something about this. And then they understand that they can be a part of the solution. And, I think in the past we've always wanted to give the kids so much, and they have a question and we want to give them an answer. And I think it's better for them to find out the answers on their own, doing something like this.
And it's helped these students look to the future.
Mrs. Kolaw said once we're in our senior year, we have an elderberry bush. She's going to let her 5th grade class make us elderberry jam for our breakfast. It's been like a great experience for me, and it's been amazing. I love it.
Petersburg was just one of 40 elementary schools nationally selected for the Green Ribbon Awards last year. Besides the rain garden and the tree planting, students at Petersburg also have active composting and cardboard recycling programs. They've also worked to help remove a non-native invasive plant species from the nearby national forest and worked with the Save Our Streams water monitoring program. For Environment Matters, I'm Sarah Alford.
Thanks, Sarah. Hometown Elementary School in Putnam County and the entire Marshall County school system, all 13 schools and 4,700 students, also received National Green Ribbon School Awards in 2013. Schools are nominated for the award through the West Virginia Department of Education's Sustainable Schools program. They'll announce this year's winners on Earth Day. Know any outstanding K-12 teachers who include environmental education in their lessons? The US EPA is looking to recognize teachers who use creativity, innovation, community engagement, and leadership to teach students about the environment that we all share. Teachers can apply for the 2014 Presidential Innovation Award for Environmental Educators. Applications are due by February 28th. You can find out more information on the EPA's website, epa.gov. We're back in a moment.